But Right Honourable Speaker, on the most serious issue of these unfortunate girls who are taken abroad, a lady got to me from Western Uganda. And actually, it's the reason partly I was calling you. And this lady narrated her story. She was taken to Dubai. And then when she reached there, she thought she was going to work in either supermarket or something, only to find herself in a sex brothel. And finally, she escaped and found her way back. Came and reported the case at police. Right Honourable Speaker, it is extremely sad. The police mishandled this lady's case to a point of actually calling her mentally, that she had a mental case. She even went and met the Prime Minister. Right Honourable Speaker. Fortunately, the Prime Minister intervened. They had even confiscated her phone, which had evidence. Finally, the police returned the phone, only for the DPP to close the case. So, Right Honourable Speaker, where should somebody seek justice if you go and report such a case and the police instead turns against you? What happens? I have this woman's contacts. I've been in touch with her, and even implicating one of us here, a member of parliament, because she went out using this person's, company. So, Right Honourable Speaker, it is actually, no, I'm not going to go into mentioning the name, but it's a fact. But Right Honourable Speaker, the issue I'm trying to say is that there are many girls who actually go abroad.
Point of order.
Okay. Right Honourable Speaker, the Honourable Salo Pendi, in her submission, is referring to one of the honourable members of this House as being implicated over that scandal. And she's talking while facing very many of us this side. Can it be in order, Right Honourable Speaker, that she names the honourable member for the purpose of the record? Thank you.
Sitting. Today we were glad to host the chairperson, Speaker's Bureau, West African countries, the Right Honourable Moses Wetangula, who has been here with the Speaker for EARA. They were being hosted by the Right Honourable Speaker. And the issues we were discussing were to do with the next EARA Games, the South African Parliamentary Games. Honourable colleagues, as you may know, the next edition was supposed to be hosted by Burundi. And Burundi informed the Bureau that they won't be in position due to issues beyond their control. So the Speaker EARA and the chairperson of the Speaker's Bureau, Right Honourable Wetangula, had to fly here to consult with the Right Honourable Speaker and the captain of our sports team and the parliamentary commissioners. Because then Uganda was supposed to host the 2026 edition. So they requested us, and the most important consideration is that Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, which are the original members of the East African communities, are the pillars. Oh, and the meeting was also attended by the leader, by the opposition chief whip, Honorable Bishop Nambeshe. Our presiding apostle, Bishop Nambeshe from Bududa, who is also a prophet. A prophet of good things, okay? Prophet of good things, yeah. So, being the major pillars of the East African community, and as you well know, Kenya just hosted the 2024 edition. Then Tanzania also said they are also in elections, like Uganda, and they hosted the previous one. So, and Uganda was next in line. They requested us to host. And we said, with our role within the community, and because we were the next in line after Burundi, we agreed to that proposal. So the next South African Parliamentary Games will be hosted in Uganda from the 5th to 17th of December. So as earlier communicated by the Right Honourable Speaker, we urge you, Honourable colleagues, to start training. This training is not only about games, it's also about our health. It's also about our health. It's good for us. So I hope Honourable Semuju will represent us very well. If we can, we refuse to include boxing because we knew some members won't face any competition. So, so I'm very sure we are going to do very well. Honourable colleagues, yesterday I saw a very disturbing story on the BBC, which also formed part of today's lead story, New Vision, of where someone has been trading certain Ugandan. I don't know whether he holds Ugandan citizenship, I can't be sure. Though we know he's a Ugandan born, has been trading, allegedly trading in human beings. Girls, trading our girls. Some of them, I'm told, they died under mysterious circumstances. You know, I know most of us interact with our people who are working in some of these countries. One of the things they told me is that some of the countries negotiate on their behalf. You find people working in the same environment, same job, but like a starting amount for country A is $2,000. For Ugandans, they leave you to negotiate on your own. Okay? So I think we need to reopen that debate. We look into the issues, the plight of our Ugandan workers, especially the girls who need much more protection. Ugandan migrant workers, especially those who are in the Middle East. So I know some colleagues had also told me they want to react on that point, but we need to find a way. I don't know whether you say the minister should come and make a statement here, but what we would need is more of action. More of action. When they are to report, they should be reporting action. It was very, very disturbing. Very, very disturbing. You see someone really, the way they were talking, what girls can do, you know, it was so disturbing. And I hope government, I urge government, take keen interest in this matter and follow it up, this final conclusion, especially those young girls who died, some of whose parents could not afford repatriating the bodies, and they were buried in what is termed, marked as an unknown person's cemeteries. A family would never settle. A family would never settle. So I urge government, take in interest. We can agree, colleagues, on how best maybe we can get a report after that. But I would urge government take keen interest in this matter to comfort Uganda.